We got to get our run game going a little bit more when we need to so we can put people away and chew up clock.
Will the Yuma Catholic Shamrocks find a balanced attack tonight in the Class 4A quarterfinals against Lake Havasu?
Banners. It's all about banners. And we talk about that, what's being hung in that gym year in and year out. This team has set its own legacy apart from last year's.
Plus an underdog with the community on their side. The Palo Verde Yellow Jackets have already buzzed off the disrespect. Can they pull off another 48 minutes and hang one more banner?
And that leads us to right here live from Escondido. We're going to have some live updates here as we're closing in on this one. And let me tell you guys, it's looking pretty good for the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets. We are getting close to the goal line. We're reaching for the pylon. Friday Night Lights starts right now.
Welcome, everyone. It's been quite the ride, and we are almost to the finish line. Welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Luis Lopez.
And I'm Vanessa Gongora. The end of the 2022 prep football season is upon us, and just two local teams remain standing on this Black Friday, Yuma Catholic and Palo Verde.
After coming up short in consecutive 3A state title appearances, the Yuma Catholic Shamrocks find themselves in the Class 4A state playoffs this year, chasing the program's elusive fourth state title, but first since 2014. To Ricky Gwynn Stadium we go. Shamrocks taking on the Lake Havasu Knights, a team that they beat 28-14 back in Week 3, but a whole lot more on the line this time around. Beginning in the first quarter, Rocks down 7-0 here. Here the Knights hand it to running back Isaac Stopke, who punches this in for an easy score. YC down 14-0 early in this one. On the following drive on the night 48, 1st and 10 for the Rocks. Quarterback Richard Stallworth dumps it off to his running back, Jared Marquez. The senior finds some yards upfield for a big 27-yard gain, and that would help set up this very next play. Stallworth has to roll out of the pocket to buy some time. Eventually, he finds his wideout, Sir Stokes, for the touchdown. That's a 21-yard scoring pass. YC only down by 7 now. Now the Rocks defense would come up huge with a 4th and goal stop on the other end of the field. And then the offense would come up with a play just as big. 3rd and goal, Stallworth is going to quickly find Marquez again, and this time it's for the game-tying touchdown. Rocks come back to tie it up at 14, but unfortunately later in the game, a blocked extra point would end up finishing the Shamrocks season. They lose this one 35-34. The 13-seeded Knights are moving on. Rocks season is over. And man, that is just really tough because, last year it was a missed call in the title game that ended the Shamrock season. This year, a blocked PAT that ends their year. Just unreal. You got to feel for those players and those coaches. Nonetheless, still an impressive season for YC.
Yeah, it's a tough one, Luis, for Yuma Catholic, but sticking with the Shamrocks, you've heard of HBO's Hard Knocks NFL series where they follow an NFL team behind the scenes during the preseason and even during the regular season.
Yeah, definitely a very cool show. The Arizona Cardinals are the current in-season selection, but tonight we feature our own behind-the-scenes coverage. Friday Night Lights' Scott Gross presents Hard Rocks on the sideline with the Yuma Catholic Shamrocks.
We were supposed to be here. We should have been seated higher. Let's go show the world we should have been seated higher. You overlooked us. And now we're going to show you.
In the opening round of the Arizona State Class 4A playoffs, Yuma Catholic hosted Buckeye.
Dummies gave us the ball again. Good.
The Shamrocks started on offense.
All right, give me that O.
And showed just how dangerous they can be, opening the game with senior quarterback Richard Stallworth connecting with sophomore Daryl Coleman on a deep pass to the Buckeye 27-yard line.
I want Tate at fullback.
On the very next play, junior Tate Ford scored on a 27-yard run, capping off a 2-play scoring drive.
Yeah, one.
However, Buckeye wasn't going down without a fight.
Ball.
The role of a head coach is constant, as Red Stallworth offers words of encouragement to sophomore Devin Burris.
Devin, get over here! Stay with him, turn around, and make a play on the ball, all right? You could have picked it.
Trying to keep his team focused is sometimes like herding cats.
Nobody's in the huddle.
Get in the house!
Get in the huddle!
Mistakes play a big part
They're going to the same side!
in deciding the final outcome of any football game, especially when not everyone is on the same page.
All right, you go to the right.
right?
Yes, sir. Well, no, that's not how it was. No. If it's I left, I go left. If it's I right, I go right.
No shit. I just said, I run, you go right. I left, you go left.
Okay.
That last one, you guys both went to the same side.
Yes, sir.
Early in the second quarter, the Shamrocks found themselves trailing Buckeye 21-14.
Richard, come here. When we go Glendale, they're leaving the backside Y all by himself. So we're going to put Dion there, and we're going to run a fade right now. Drop back, take a break, get your thing, and get Dion. He'll be wide open. Okay?
And if at first you don't succeed, try again until you get it right.
Hey! Go inside and block somebody!
With just over 7 minutes to play in the first half, Richard Stallworth connects with Dion Quintana to tie the game.
Kick it! Kick it!
Following the score, head coach Rhett Stallworth rolls the dice with a risky call
I hope 20 sucks. We're onside right now.
of an onside kick.
Hey, it's going to be our ball right now.
Sophomore Hunter Hancock supplies the big hit, and freshman Gabriel Cota recovers. The call was a game changer, according to Rhett Stallworth.
I mean, it went from being up, I think we went from tying it to then being up a touchdown, and then from there, we wound up being up 3 touchdowns.
The Shamrocks rattle off 3 straight scores before halftime and go into the locker room up 42-21. In the second half, Buckeye rallies. With just over 4 minutes remaining in the game, the Hawks would sack Richard Stallworth, setting up a 3rd and 20.
I need something dead over the middle.
They say the devil is in the details.
Double stack ghost fires 50 Yuma seam. Doubles left stack.
So a great head coach will always see the small things.
Wheelie seam.
In this instance, Rhett Stallworth sees senior Jared Marquez out of place. The late adjustment
Stack. Jared. Go.
swings in the Shamrocks' favor.
Go, Jared. Jared.
It's another game of ups and downs, but on this night, the Catholic comes out on top.
Hey, I don't know if any of that sound bites you got is going to be good.
So once again, the Shamrocks barely fall short, 34-35. It's number 13 seed Lake Havasu, but that was such a great story from Scott.
Definitely. Coming up, we'll take you out to Escondido, where Cole Johnson is standing by with a, I think, very good update on Palo Verde's quest for a CIF San Diego Section Division IV championship. Friday Night Lights will be right back after this quick water break.
My name is Dion Quintana with the Yuma Catholic Shamrocks. I play wide receiver, and this is Friday Night Lights.
Fountain of Youth Spa specializes in HIFU facials, PRP, and body sculpting treatments. To get you feeling and looking your best, call today to learn more about our current specials and take the first step toward rejuvenation. Fountain of Youth Spa.
Determination makes dreams happen.
We make paths that weren't there before.
It doesn't matter how far we have to go.
Or the obstacles we have to overcome.
And even when it seems like we can't go on, you're it.
We learn and we come back stronger than before.
The all-new CR-V Hybrid and CR-V, part of the Honda line of rugged vehicles.
The Black Friday mattress sale is on at Sleepmore. Inside, more furniture for less.
Save up to $500 on adjustable mattress sets from Sealy and Tempur-Pedic.
Our top-of-the-line mattress brands are on sale. And right now, you can take until December 2027 to pay.
That's 2027 interest-free financing on adjustable mattress sets from Sealy and Tempur-Pedic.
Upgrade your sleep just in time for the holidays during the Black Friday mattress sale, going on now at Sleepmore.
How do you open tough jar lids? Do you try this one? Or this one? Or how about this one?
Honey?
This is the future. Shouldn't there be a robot for this by now? There is. Introducing RoboTwist, the robotic jar opener that easily twists off even the toughest lids. Just set it down, press the button, and watch it work. First, the RoboStrong vise locks down tight. Then the powerful twisting action unscrews the lid. RoboTwist is yours for the special introductory price of just $19.99. That's right, the robotic jar opener that easily twists off even the toughest lids, all for just $19.99. Whether the jar is big or small, Robo Twist can open them all. Supplies are limited, so don't delay. Here's how to get yours today.
Call 1-800-347-9043. That's 1-800-347-9043. Or order online at buyrobotwist.com.
At Fountain of Youth Spa, we know the importance of self-care. Trust our expert hands to rejuvenate your skin and body. And first-time customers will receive 10% off their purchase. Visit us today. Fountain of Youth Spa in Somerton.
Sports, weeknights at 10 p.m. Sponsored only by Papa San Rice Bowl.
Welcome back to Friday Night Lights. It's been another incredible journey for the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets. Last year, they won the CIF Division 5 championship. This year, they're looking for a Division 4 championship. The Yellow Jackets are fueled by a lack of respect after being given a number 7 seed despite a 9-1 regular season record.
Yeah, that's right. The team is also riding high from unwavering community support. Before we go out to Cole Johnson and Escondido, here's a closer look at the team playing with an added chip on its shoulder this season, hoping to bring another trophy back home.
You see in the movies, you know, Hoosiers and all that stuff, but to live it, it is what small town America is all about.
Blythe, California, a quiet town, a tight community. And in the fall, all roads lead to the football field on Friday nights.
Small town, Friday nights, you really don't have much to do but go to the games. So I grew up wanting to be a Yellow Jacket, and it feels good to have it on my chest.
And on this Friday night, it's all about making history.
To go back to back would be a dream come true, like something to tell my kids.
The Yellow Jackets of Palo Verde Valley High School with a shot at back-to-back CIF championships, a title not just for the football program, but for the entire community.
Naming the friendly jersey, not the baggage jersey. It's always like Blythe. That's where it started off. Put Blythe on the map, and that's what we're trying to do, still trying to put Blythe on the map.
And it truly does take a village to create something special. That has been the motto that has resonated with the community over the last 4 years. A culture built by head coach Wally Grant. One that has cemented the Jackets as one of the perennial powerhouses in Southern California. A systematic, lethal rushing attack too difficult to stop. A foundation starting in the film room to the weight room leading into Coach Grant's office.
I tell the kids 2 things: best effort and do your job and only your job. And if you can give me 48 minutes of that, what we've done on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, will all give you a chance, a better chance at being successful.
That success has come at a premium for 2 years. A CIF Division 5 title in 2021 and on the verge of another in 2022. The only loss of this season coming in a wild Week 1 where the lights went out on a Thursday and led to a goal line stuff at the hands of Calexico on a Saturday. And still after ripping off 12 straight wins, the CIF handed the Jackets a 7 seed. Maybe the exact fuel they needed.
You know, yeah, we felt disrespected, but we knew, you know, whatever number we got, we were going to do some damage in the playoffs. But we just used it as motivation, you know. We're just a 7 seed. We're not supposed to be here.
It is what it is. We can control what we can control, and that's been the motto throughout this whole year. It's how it played out, and we can either go sit there and cry in the corner or just man up and go do it.
So as the Blythe community makes their way to Escondido tonight, there's just one thing on everyone's mind.
Banners. It's all about banners, and we talk about that, what's being hung in that gym year in and year out, you know. So when you come back in 2 years, 5 years, 20 years with your kids, whatever it is, and you walk in that gym and you point, those banners are something that I helped accomplish.
Thank you, Cole. Now let's get right to the early highlights. Palo Verde looking to shock Southern California again with the Fallbrook Warriors as the only team standing in their way. Yellow Jackets with the ball first on 3rd and short. They give the ball to the big guy, Jonathan Crow, who picks up the first down to keep the chains moving. 2 plays later, now to Xavier Bejarano, who uses the speed around the edge and gets dragged down just outside the 25-yard line. Jackets on the move early. So let's spread the wealth. Not Crow or Bejarano. How about Marcus Macon? Macon cuts back inside and off he goes for the 11-yard score. Palo Verde strikes first. They lead 7-0 after the extra point. Now Fallbrook with it on third down and nothing doing. A host of Yellow Jackets in the backfield to force a punt on fourth down. Fast forward to the second quarter. After another Macon touchdown, let's go back to Bejarano. The senior makes a cut and he is in for the touchdown. Yellow Jackets storm out of the gate and go up 21-0. They would head into the locker room going up 26-27, and now we pick this up late in the second half with our own Cole Johnson standing by live at Chick Embry Field in Escondido.
Luis Vanessa, high school football at its finest. The celebration is going on right behind me, and as I told you earlier, it was looking pretty good for Palo Verde. This is why we play sports. These are the stories that shine through in moments where your backs are against the wall or when you're in the do-or-die situation, and that is exactly the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets here in 2022. For a second straight year, they are CIF champions, this time in Division 4. The game just wrapped up literally moments ago as they took the victory formation and knelt it down 33-14 the final. They sealed it with an interception. Just unbelievable. As you saw in the story just a few moments ago, this is the story of a small town and a small community that rises up and they come together. And this football team has an unbelievable system behind them in a community that has traveled. You should see the fans here and the amazing cheer that has coming from this Palo Verde sideline. But the Jackets win it, guys. It was unreal. They just got off to a hot start as they have all playoffs. A couple of touchdowns for Marcus Macon the first half, first quarter. Bejarano again, and then Jonathan Crow. 3 different guys scoring for Palo Verde. They wrapped it up on defense. Guys, I'm going to try to get a player or Coach Wally Grant here after the break, so back to you guys. Palo Verde are champs.
I'm Scott Crow.
And I'm Mercedes Martinez. Thank you for
When details matter.
Overnight, a federal judge gave the Justice Department permission to...
There's one team with experience that counts.
Metro Battalion Chief Martin Mendez, who says the fire...
Shedding light on the biggest issues.
Salad bowl of the nation.
The Yuma sector continue nonstop.
Targeting special reports.
The crowds which gather here only seem to be getting bigger.
One motto that drives everything. News 11, where news comes first.
Introducing Spectrum One. The future of connectivity is here. 3 amazing services working seamlessly to deliver one connection for one amazing price. Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and mobile for just $49.99 a month. One connection, total connectivity. Visit Spectrum.com today.
Everybody has a flashlight, but can your flashlight do this? The Bell & Howell Tactical Flashlight can. The Bell & Howell Tac Light can do things no ordinary flashlight can do. Look, this civilian flashlight puts out pathetic light, but our military-grade Tac Light, that's 22 times as bright. It's so bright, it can be seen up to 2 nautical miles away. Only a Tac Light has a super bright strobe that can stun and disorient would-be attackers. A car battery will stop working in sub-zero temperatures, but even getting frozen in a block of ice couldn't make our Tac Light stop working. It's tough enough to survive getting run over by a Humvee. Try that with a regular flashlight.
You can get a Bell & Howell Tac Light complete with a lifetime guarantee for just $19.99 plus free shipping. And while supplies last, you can even get a second one. Just pay a separate fee.
To order, call 1-800-369-0338. That's 1-800-369-0338 or go to trytaclight.com.
1, 2, 3, Shamrocks! You are destined to win tonight. Let's go, Bulldogs! Let's go!
When local athletes take the big stage, our team is there. Our team followed the Imperial Tigers to Sacramento.
The CIF state championship game.
Calexico comes back to win in dramatic fashion.
Because this doesn't feel real.
From Antelope to Brawley and everything in between. When local sports happen, there's only one sports authority. Let's see where this season takes us.
Welcome back, everyone. Once again, an incredible night for the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets, section champions once again. Vanessa, what's going on?
That's right, Lisa. I can't believe it, and I'm so excited for them. But once again, we're going to head out to Cole Johnson, who potentially has a yellow jacket with him. Cole?
Hey, guys.